HunterXHunter is an anime series that is based on the manga of the same name. Its creator, Yoshihiro Togashi, really put everything he could to make this anime appealing, but is HunterXHunter any good? Let's find out on the first episode of Show Reviews. Now, before we start, I want to clarify that this will review the 2011 series and not the 1999 series, and I will review seasons 1 to 2 now. Without further ado, let's get into it. Season 1 of HunterXHunter has two arcs, the main arc being the Hunter Exam arc and the minor one, the Zoldyck Family Arc. Since the Hunter Exam arc was first, we will talk about it first. The Hunter Exam arc follows Kurapika, Leorio, Gon, and Killua as they try to pass the Hunter Exam. In the first part of the arc, we follow an 11-year-old boy who wants to become a hunter just like his father. He later succeeds in convincing his aunt to let him take the Hunter Exam. We later see him on a boat to get to the location of the exam. On it, he stumbles across Leorio and Kurapika. They both almost failed the first part of the exam, but when the captain revealed he is an examiner, they both tell the captain why they want to become hunters. The reason being Leorio wanting to be rich and Kurapika wanting revenge. At first they were resentful of each other, even resorting to fighting, but they later made up. After the voyage, they stumble across a map of where the place to find the locator is. They ultimately decide to walk all the way to the place, but they were stopped by another examiner in a town, who asked them a simple question with a surprising answer. They later find the locator, who was testing them, but they passed the test, so they took them to the location. When they arrived, they headed to the area where the exam is. This is where we meet Killua Zoldyck, a former assassin who wanted to take the exam because it was hard. I will not go into any detail of all the exam, but all you need to know is Hisoka kills many while an examinee tries to stop them from passing. They ultimately passed the exam except for Killua, who failed because he killed an examinee, which his brother, Illumi, might have something to do with it. Gon later interrogates his brother, but gets nowhere, so he and his friends go to the Zoldyck family house to look for him. We later see them get on the bus to go to the house, where we see the pet feeder tell them how to get in without getting eaten. They push the door open and went inside. We find Killua in chains while his brother Piggy is torturing him. Throughout this arc, they go through many steps in order to get Killua. Near the end of the arc, Killua is freed and waiting to go ahead to see his friends. What he does not know is that his butlers are testing them. Later, they are reunited and head out of the Zoldyck family house, which brings them to part ways until the auction. This season has only one arc, the Heaven's Arena arc, which starts where the last arc left off. It starts with Gon and Killua trying to find a way to make money, which they decide to apply at the Heaven's Arena. They meet a kid who is also competing, but they don't think about it. After countless wins, they make it to a floor with Nen users, which Hisoka stops them from going in. They try to be taught Nen by Zushi's teacher, but he refuses until he decides to teach them. They later use this ability to keep going to reach the top, but what they don't know is that learning Nen is the secret exam. After they learn this, they find out how everyone is doing, and Hisoka finally agrees to fight Gon. Gon loses the fight, and when we go to where Hisoka is, we find out that he is a troop member and was asked to take part in a meeting. Now, like I said, I will be putting this in parts because I really don't want to do this in one video. So part 2 will be coming soon. And as for the rating, I will give seasons 1 and 2 with story development and how everything connects a 9 out of 10 because we saw Killua returning home, but we don't see how he got in a chains. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.